On today's show,
we're going to talk about network mode.
Network mode.
Yes, it's not about networking where you get a bunch of friends. It's a new mode in these AVH products, so stay tuned. Here it comes.
Okay.
Alright, so the other day we got these new radios in. Remember we powered them up for the first time?
Yes.
And we went and we were like, what the hell is network mode?
Network mode.
Okay, network mode is a really cool feature, and if you are having one of these installed, make sure you ask the store if it's something you're going to be interested in. But first, you need to know what it is.
Yes.
Right?
Yeah.
Because it doesn't make any sense. The name is kind of dumb. All right, so let's get to the demo. All right, so the first things first, when you power up the unit, it's going to ask you what language you speak. In this case, since I'm setting up, we're going to speak English. All right, now you see the two options, network or standard. So in this case, let's go ahead and pick network. Speak English. We'll click OK. And then it's going to ask you about your phone connection. We'll pass that. All right, so the radio's on. It looks pretty normal, right? Wrong. All right, so we're going to come over here. Network mode has to do with the EQ. So we're going to come over here. Actually, first, we need to turn a source on. So go ahead and turn on some Bluetooth audio. And we'll come over here. Actually, let's just turn on the radio. Turn on the radio. Come over here. And then we're going to go down to where the crossover is. Okay, now you'll see where it says high. It's also going to say mid-low pass, mid-high pass, and subwoofer. So basically what that's telling us now is that this is turned into a three-way system. Whereas you have the front RCAs are going to be high pass. Mm-hmm. The rear RCAs are going to be a band pass or a mid-range where you have a top and a bottom. And then the subwoofer is pretty self-explanatory. Subwoofer. Okay, now the cool thing about this is it also does it on the deck power. So the 50 watts by 4 could be used to do the same thing. So the output for front will power tweeters, and the output for rear will power a mid-range. Mm-hmm. So if you're trying to do tweeter mid sub, nice three-way setup, you can do that with the deck and a small sub amplifier. Or if you want to do a full active system where you have some nice, Hertz, Audison speakers, plug, where you want to do an active tweeter, an active mid-range, and then just like a 10 or a 12 in the back on let's say a 5-channel amp, okay? You can do that right from the deck now. You don't need any other stuff. So let me show you how to adjust the crossover real quick. All right, so we'll start with the subwoofer, and you can adjust your slope. So you have, 36, okay. 24, 12, 18, 12. Okay, so it only goes up to 12. And then, of course, you have all the frequencies that you can choose from. We'll go forward here. You pick your mid-range. Subwoofer, mid. Oh, we'll turn that sucker on. All right, so now you can adjust that. And it'll go down to 24 dB per octave slope. And, of course, you can adjust that to 12. We'll go back up here. Oh, turn that back on. And we'll adjust the mid-low pass. Okay, and as you can see, it only has those two on the screen. And then we'll go to high pass. Alright, we can adjust that as well. So it is a bit confusing because it keeps turning on and off things, but really what it's doing is just moving it across, so they don't have an expanded view, which would be kind of cool, but you get the idea. Now, the other thing that it does is if you come down here and you go to time alignment, okay, time alignment's going to be a little bit different. You're going to have time alignment for your tweeter, time alignment for your mid-range, as well as your subwoofer. So now you can adjust the time alignment for just the tweeter and the mid-range separately to give you that perfect front stage. Now another feature you also have is speaker level. So this one's kind of cool. So now you can have a level control for just the tweeter or the mid-range as well as the subwoofer. So if for some reason this tweeter is just killing you or isn't loud enough, you can turn it up or down, as well as increase the volume of the mid-bass in the door. That's pretty cool. That's a big expensive processor built into the head unit. Try to contain your excitement, man. What do you want, a lollipop or something? Alright, well that's network mode. As you can see, that's going to be really cool this year. I can't wait to start using that in some cars. I'm psyched. Can't you tell?
Cool.
Dude, you took too much cold medicine. Okay, guys, thanks for watching. We hope this was helpful. As always, we do this twice a week.
Monday and Thursdays.
You can find us on the Facebook or the YouTubes.
5-star car stereo.
This is where we're at. Thanks for watching, and we hope this helped. Come on, man. Get you some more NyQuil.
Okay.